Hi folks, I'm meteorologist Tom Konvicka here in your weather center, your evening weather center here for a Monday, starting off the weekend. It's good to be with you. Thanks for choosing to watch a little bit. We have some weather headlines. A freeze possible again here for your Monday night and Tuesday morning. Not quite as cold as it was Monday morning, but I do think many folks will still see a light to moderate freeze. We have a tranquil weather pattern most of the week. So with this chilly, dry air, it's stable. No storms or anything like that, but there are some changes coming in the forecast, and we'll outline those pretty soon because we look at the pattern right now. You see the surface high pressure just to the east of us. That's the source of the cold air. It's moving slowly but steadily eastward. Notice the clouds building up in the Gulf. That's generally high level moisture there. And we see some more clouds out west. Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and some of those locations. They're coming across the desert southwest, even as far east as New Mexico and western Texas into the Panhandle Plains. And again, that's kind of a signal that there's weather changes brewing, though, but it's going to take it a while to develop. So overnight, just cold. 41 is typical, but we're well below that. Kind of unseasonably cold, in fact, as we'll average about 32 degrees. Now, you see some numbers on the map that I have plotted. Always remember that there's a lot of territory between those numbers and temperatures could be different. For example, the lowest reading is 27, 28. Notice I don't have that on the map, but it is certainly possible to be that cold in a few locations tonight and Tuesday morning for low temperatures. Highest 35, 36 degrees. Don't see that on the map, but again, it is possible. Freeze duration anywhere from 0 to 8 hours, and of course you can figure that one out. The lower the temperature, generally the longer the duration of the freeze is. This would qualify in my category of a light to moderate freeze for those who do get it. And then, of course, some folks being able to avoid it. Tuesday high temperatures, typically we're 62, and we'll be right there. I think that's going to be about the average, and that will be similar to what you had on Monday. Lowest, I think, in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees, 65 to 66 on some thermometers, some of the higher readings that would be expected. And like the low temperatures, there is a lot of territory between the numbers, and so we could see variation even in the parish level of about 2 to 3 degrees on either side of that. Futurecast coming in next couple of days. Clear sky for tonight, dry air, light wind. That's a recipe for a cold night, but things begin to change up as we start to see a little high level moisture on Wednesday coming in out of the south and the southwest. And so that's just kind of the first part of some of the weather changes. Now I have to extend this into the GFS model, which goes out 7 days for us. By Friday afternoon, we'll start to see some changes develop as we see an area of rain across East Texas. GFS and other models are consistent on this type of pattern. And look what happens to it as it swings into Saturday. The rain moves into our area for the most part. Now, I don't think it's going to be one of those 100% days, but we are watching that because that kind of pattern with a strong upper level disturbance, depending on how it tracks, how it moves, and how strong it is, we could see some pretty good rains out of that deal. But for now, we'll let it go with some higher end chances. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, see no rain in the forecast as we head through those days. 35, another chilly start Wednesday, but the mornings will slowly be warming up if you want to use that terminology. 40 for a low Thursday, 62 for a high. The clouds will be on the increase Wednesday and Thursday, but that's generally high level moisture. It's not going to rain out of that stuff. We start the rain chance on Friday in the PM hours, 44 and 63 for your temperature readings. Rain becomes likely across the area for Friday night into Saturday. And we will see a cool day Saturday, kind of a miserable day with a lot of clouds and little, if any, sunshine, and those temperatures holding in the 50s. A front will come through, kind of clean things out as that upper level feature moves through on the back side of it. We'll get some dry area that will decrease the clouds Sunday and knock out the rain chances. Could be a little early rain chance, but I just didn't put it on the chart so far. 44 and 60. And then Monday, back to mostly sunny that day, 42 and 62 for your temperature readings as we start the next week on a fine note. Outdoors planner next 3 days for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You've got one major Tuesday and two minors, one major Wednesday and two minors. You got two minors and two majors on Thursday. But if you look at the grades that I'm giving, the combination of solar and lunar influences, I do all the homework for you. That combined with the appropriate weather conditions that I'm expecting for those days. Hey, this is a string of days. If you haven't got a deer yet, or you want to get something else and you haven't had an opportunity to, this might be the time to go out and try your luck and come home with something. Hey, thanks for listening, and Nick will be back with you probably mid-morning Tuesday, and then I'll be back with you sometime tomorrow evening.